everyday thing. It's an everyday thing. It's an everyday thing when you let your nuts hang.
Get ready with me while I tell you guys about the time that we got robbed by our driver in St. Martin. I've seen a lot of you talking about a driver that went viral in St. Martin who has been stealing from their clients. This is not the driver that I'm talking about. I guess all the drivers in St. Martin are corrupt because when I went to St. Martin with my friends in 2022, we got robbed by our driver, someone we trusted. We broke bread with you. We offered you a beverage. And on our last day, he stole from us. So let's get ready while I tell y'all what happened. A disclaimer, I have traveled a lot. God has blessed me to be able to explore my passion of traveling the world and seeing different cultures is something I'm very passionate about. And to this day, I went in 2022. Since then, I've been on many trips, but St. Martin is still my favorite trip. So this has nothing to do with the island itself. I love St. Martin. I cannot wait to go back. But this was such a crazy experience. Being robbed on vacation by someone who you trusted feels so violating. But let's get into the story time. So basically, we planned a trip to St. Martin. It was 5 of us in total, and we didn't go there with a driver. Like, we did not have a driver already pre-planned when we got there. Our friend went a day before, and she stayed at the Morgan. We met her. We flew in. We got to St. Martin, and then we went to the Morgan to meet her. And outside, we saw this man with a cherry red truck, and he offered to be our driver. We were like, cool, whatever. I'm very type A on vacation, so we already had the itinerary, and we shared it with him, and we wanted to know the rate beforehand so we would know how much we would have to pay. He was like, oh, don't worry about it. I'll take a look at it and I'll let you know. Throughout our whole time there, we were asking him every day, how much are you going to charge us? How much are you going to charge us? The island is not but so big. So, he could have given us an amount and he refused to tell us. This was like 6 days. He refused to tell us. And we didn't think anything of it. Whenever we were ready to go, he was there. He had our itinerary. He would be there to pick us up. He would honk the horn. He would come get us. He would tell us about places. Like, we developed a relationship with this man. We really trusted him. And he was there for us the whole time. Our last night, things were a little bit different. Usually he will come and pick us up and he would stay up in his van. He would just honk the horn or he would text us, oh, I'm outside. Are you guys ready? This is our last night. This time he came in the Airbnb. Let me go back actually. When he picked us up from the Morgan, when we first met him and he took us to our Airbnb, he came inside. So he only came in our Airbnb twice. The first day and then the last night. He came in and we were so excited. Our Airbnb host was there. She was giving us a tour. Why was this man taking the tour with us? We should have known from then. He should not even been in there. But we're excited. We didn't really think of it like that, yeah? So he's getting the tour with us. Our last night, he comes inside. Usually he didn't. We didn't think anything of it. By now, 6 days have gone. We have been with this man. We have trusted him. He gave us no inkling to think he was untrustworthy, yeah? Yeah. So it's our last night. It was 5 of us, yeah? My friend, Chi was in one room. She and Helen was in another room downstairs. Me and my friend Diana had a room upstairs, yeah? Yeah. So Diana was still getting ready. I was going up and down. So he saw our rooms, yeah? He was in the kitchen. We offered you a beverage. You were eating grapes in our kitchen, yeah? And we were just getting ready to go. We were running a little bit late. So he saw that me and Diana's room was upstairs. He saw whose room was whose, yeah? So we go to dinner. It's our last night. We go to dinner. Before dinner, me and Diana had already packed because we knew we were going to be outside. We were going to be outside that night. And our flight was the next morning. So we packed before. That's why we were late getting ready. And after dinner, our 3 other friends had to go back to the Airbnb because they did not pack. Me and Diana were outside. We knew we would be outside. So after dinner, he took our 3 friends back. And me and Diana, the place we were going to was close to where we went to dinner. Okay, at one point, he texted us. It was probably 1 a.m. or so. And he was just like, if you guys are going home with me, you have to leave right now. If not, you have to figure out. This man had been telling us the whole trip, oh, I'm so high profile. I have all of these clients all around the island, whatever. We were like, okay, maybe he has clients. He was like, yeah, I have clients that I will have to drop off. I will not be able to service you tonight if you don't leave right now. We were still having fun. We weren't going anywhere. So we were like, don't worry, we'll find our way home. So that was it from him that night. We didn't hear from him again, which is fine. We're outside. We get home maybe 4 a.m. As soon as we walk into the Airbnb, this is what we saw. We came home, and this is what our stuff looks like. We're leaving tomorrow morning. I packed all this up. I had this part zipped and closed. This was packed, closed, and in the corner. Everything was packed up. They went through all of our stuff. They took the money. Everything is open. Everything is gone. Everything is thrown about. This room was clean before we left, and look at it now. This suitcase was packed up. Look at how it looks now. Remember I told you that me and my friend had already packed. So we had our suitcases packed to the side. We get to our room and we see this monstrosity. Everybody wake up. We got robbed. Now, our Airbnb was beach access. So we had the front door that we would come in. But if you walked along the beach and you came in through the back, you could get in. And we forgot to lock the door that night. I guess we were in the pool. We forgot to lock the door. I know. We had gotten robbed. But if you're gonna teeth well. They only went to me and Diana's room. Who was the only person who knew that it was only me and Diana who wouldn't be home? And they made sure that we would not be home. Who was the person who knew that our Airbnb was beach access? How did they know what room to go to? Our driver, yes, our driver. So in the end, I always travel with 2 phones. They stole my extra phone. They stole some headphones from my friend. They stole $250 from me, and they stole $200 from my friend. When this happened, we were not first thinking, oh, it was our driver. That wasn't our first thought. Our first thought was like we got robbed. We were scared. We didn't know what was going on, right? So at this point, we got robbed. We're texting our driver. Oh my gosh, we got robbed. We've been close, buddy, this whole time. Oh my gosh, we got robbed. Whenever we would text him, he would respond. At this point, it's 4 a.m. Oh, he was telling us, I'm so high profile. I have all of these clients. I'm up every time doing all this. It's 4 a.m. I said, once it hits 7 a.m. and this man does not respond to us, he's guilty, right? So we call our Airbnb host. We call the police. They come. They're like, oh, wow, I'm so sorry. What happened? Da, 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 da. And then it hits 7 a.m. And I'm like, listen, we have a theory and we think it was our driver. They're like, who's your driver? We say his name. His name is Benjamin Franklin. I'm going to say it. He has a cherry red truck. As soon as we say this, oh, we have a suspect. He was just released from prison last night. Do you think that we're flipping stupid? Because we're not. We're not stupid. Now we say this driver, you have a suspect automatically. You cannot trick me. You cannot trick me. That's a gal. What? So at this point, we knew our driver was somewhat involved. He's the only one who was getting tour with us. He came in. He knew who was not going to be home. He knew which room to go to. We knew it was him. Mind you, he's supposed to take us to the airport in a few hours. So why are you not up? So he texted her, oh, I just woke up. You told us that you were high profile. You told us that you were always up. You're just now getting up at 10. You're supposed to take us to the airport at 10:30. Where are you at? So at this point, we know what's up. And also, they stole my phone, yeah? I had to find my iPhone. As soon as I told the police, as soon as they left, they turned that iPhone off. We know they were involved. They got a cutout. You cannot trick us. So just be careful when you're going to St. Martin. A lot more happened. I will make a part 2. I'm almost out of time, but so much happened. Like, we had to run to the airport. We were scared there. And remember, he did not give us how much we had to pay him. You got your payment when you stole from us. So we weren't going to pay him. He was blowing us up, cussing us out. Where's my money? I need my... No, you stole that money. Please be very careful when you go to St. Martin. It's a beautiful island. It's so fun. But the drivers, they be thief. They will thief you. Very big.
What to do, everyday people, man? We lit live on YouTube and Facebook and Twitch, man. We lit live. Hey, man, check this out. You can never be not too cautious when you out of town. The fact that they even allowed a man that they didn't know randomly come around them so conveniently, it's just like, yo, man, I pray my daughters don't have this this type of idiocracy in their mind to not pay attention to their surroundings, and they don't and they just allow any and everybody into their circle. Like, you can't do that, dog. You cannot do that. You can't do that. And also, when I go out of town, I don't go with anything valuable that I can't keep on me at all times. If I can't keep it on me at all times, you know, I be having stuff and I be like, man, I'm not finna leave this at the hotel. This is going with me. uh Going with me, okay? But the fact of the matter is, you got caught slipping, but you gotta be better. I'll never go to another country with something that I don't plan on, that something so valuable that I can't lose it. Like, if I can lose it and I can not worry about it, then it can go. But if I can't lose it, I'm not taking it. You know, it was something. Even my dad's, what I wear every day. Every day I wear my dad's wedding band. I'll never take that out of town. I won't. I not say out of town. I'll never take it out the country. I'll never take it to where I think I can lose it. If I have the chance of losing it, I'm not taking it because it means that much to me. And then, yeah, somebody have to go if I lost that. Um, then for her to come out and say people at St. Martin, they all do this. No, you just let a goofy trick you. You let a random ass person be your driver because you want to stun on people. And we got a driver. We paid for a driver. He didn't tell you a price the entire time. So you hired a person who you don't know how much he gonna charge you, but you hired him, right? To Man, y'all be for real. Can we be for real for a second? Why if he's not trying, he's like, oh yeah, don't worry about a team. Don't worry about a team. Don't worry about a team. I don't worry. How much you gonna? All right, if you ain't gonna tell me how much you gonna charge me, then quit driving because I feel like you gonna try to overcharge me, and I don't like that. I don't like feeling uneasy about knowing how much I'm gonna get charged for this ride. Then he like, you know what? Okay, I'll tell you. I'll tell you. Like, what do you mean you ain't gonna tell me? Why are you riding with? That's like, why are you getting in the car with somebody who's gonna charge you for a ride and they never tell you how much you gonna they go? That sounds so stupid. That sounds stupid. You get in a car and you continuously get in the car with somebody who you have not paid yet and have not told you how much they're gonna charge you. Then when that person robs you, then you be like, oh, well, I didn't know. And then they left you, mind you, somebody else stayed at the Airbnb with them. She said they only robbed the room where somebody left out of. So somebody was still there in the Airbnb and they ransacked y'all's room and nobody heard nothing. Your friends they that damn dead tired where they didn't get up. Listen, if somebody comes in my Airbnb and they walking around, remember I went on a vacation with some family, right? And I'm a light sleeper, and somebody made a, a loud noise in the kitchen. They dropped something or whatever. I got up just to go check. I got up just to go check because I was like, it could be anything. Had it been a burglar, we would have been fighting, but it wasn't. It was a kid. Oh, I just knocked over this. I mean, all right, man, you making too much noise. It's the middle of the night. People asleep. Get back to bed. Get your snack and go back to bed. But to me, to tell me that your friend slept through somebody ransacking your Airbnb room and nobody heard nothing is crazy. And I don't keep them people away from me. If you sleep that hard, stay away from me.
Everyday people.
Day and night. For some women, it can start working in as fast as 1 week.